What's going on with y'all this evening? What's going on? So, how y'all feeling this evening? Y'all know with me, man, it's slow motion. I ain't really making too much of noise. I ain't really saying too much of nothing. I'm really just relaxing, man. Just trying to take every day, one day at a time. One day at a time. So, the question is, the question becomes, y'all, what's legally right and what's legally unright? Like, what's the standard? That's the question, y'all. What's the standard? Inquiring minds want to know what's the standard? What's the standard, y'all? What's the standard? What's the standard? Because you know, men and women, they got different, it's a different mindset when it comes to men and women. You understand what I'm saying? It's a different mindset. So that's the first thing that you gotta kind of like really like understand, especially when it comes to dealing with men and women. With men and women, you gotta understand these things. I gotta. I'm trying to do this shit. I'm about to twist my joints up because I already know I'm probably about to end up getting caught up in some shit. So, yo, Levante Davis, what up with it? How you feeling, man? You know, it's over here. It's slow motion. So, inquiring minds want to know, man, what's the standard? What's the standard, y'all? What's the standard? Cause we can talk about what the standards is all day, but what difference does it make? What difference does it make? Yeah, I'm chilling, man. So, you know, I'm staying out the way. But I just want to know, what's your definition? What's your definition of cheating? What's your definition of cheating? When you think about cheating, when you speak about cheating, what's the first thing that pops up in your mind? What's the first thing that pops up in your mind? I wanna know. I'm sorry about the Eagles. Please give me my mind back. I'm sorry, bro. I was just joking. I know you from Philly. Thick booty. Yeah. So check this out, right? Gene. Gene HB7JO. You talking kind of real spicy on this joint, right? And it's like, don't put me in the position, man. And then you whacking out K's. What you cripping or something, little buddy? Huh? You a crip now, little buddy? You can be honest about it. You ain't got to lie. Mind you. And then what? I told you what I tell you. What did I brother Levante David? What did I say to you about your mod? I gotta be a man of my word, right? I gotta be honorable, right? Cause if I'm not honorable, you ain't gonna respect it, right? How many daycares do you own in Minnesota? Sup, Whitey? Hey, I've never been to Minnesota ever. I've never been to Minnesota ever a day in my life. You hear me? Fly Eagles fly, man. We lost, man. You know what I'm saying? We out the joint or whatever. So it don't, you know what I'm saying? Fly Eagles fly, man. You know what I'm saying? Fly Eagles fly. Yeah, but you knew I was from Philly. You knew I was from Philly. You knew I was from Philly. You know what I mean? Sad key. You LGBT queen, slay. Hey yo, y'all be saying some out of pocket weird stuff, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all really do. Random human like this guy here, streamer guy. What's bopping, blood? Hey man, you know we bopping. What's bopping? Hey, no, listen. It's okay. You can like Tampa Bay. You are allowed to like whatever team you want to like. There's no issues. You hear me? There's no issues. No issues, no problems. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, yeah, Ryan Q5M, we chilling. Let me tell my LGB queens to run your live up. Hey man, do your thing, man. If that's what you want to do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on your bumper, blood. Big bozo in this bitch. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad that you on my bumper. You looking mad cute. Okay. I love that. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? Can I nut to your face? Yeah, y'all be saying some wild shit, man. I'm just looking at your comments like I think it's funny as hell. Hey yo, at least it let me know that I'm attractive. You know what I'm saying? You wanna bust a nut to what my face look like. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's real different. Word. That's different for real. Hey man, to each his own, man. If that's what you want to do, that's what you into. Okay, cool. Sent me here sent me here from the LGBT chat. Count them out. Trust me. Hey, no, it's all good. Levante David. Oh shit, yeah, y'all boys is crazy. Y'all boys is crazy. Can you have a mod? Yeah, check this out. If anything, I will give the mod to Levante David. If anything, do you have diabetes? Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel. Okay. We're gonna do this like this. Here. Uh, boom, boom. That's the question that I gotta ask y'all. Boom. So let me get this straight. Hey sis, you hella cute. I came here from the Sad Key group chat. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that you think that I'm cute, but I'm married. I have a wife. You know what I'm saying? So, it's I look like LeBron with dreads. I look like LeBron James. You can't be serious, man. You can't be serious. You like that song? Hey man. Well, you know. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Yo, this shit be crazy, man. Like, yo, you make beats? You make beats, you said? That's different. Hey, man, I make beats too. I make beats too. You know what I'm saying? I make beats too. I make a whole lot of beats. Yeah, man. I make beats. But your parents are divorced. Okay. Why'd your parents get divorced? What was the reason? What was the reason for them divorcing each other? That they didn't want to be no longer with each other. Break it down to me so I can have an understanding from your perspective. Yeah, man. Yeah. I do my own hair, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm different, bro. But yo, um, I have a question for y'all. I have a question for y'all. I have a question for y'all. What Where do y'all see yourselves 5 years from now? Where would y'all like to be at 5 years from now? Oh man, you want to be dead, man? That ain't no good. Why you want to die? Hmm? Why you want to die, y'all? Why you want to die? I'm just curious. Like, why you want to die? Tell me why. Tell me why, y'all. NFL. Me playing NFL. What NFL game you playing in? I just gotta finish this, y'all, real quick. You know what I'm saying? I gotta finish this. Uh, I ain't doing nothing but barreling it. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing that can't be fixed. Yeah. So, so listen, right? It's like this. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break a few things down to you. I'm gonna break it down to you. I'm gonna break it down to you. Life choices. You can make life choices. You gotta make. You gotta always make the life choices that's gonna be beneficial for you. Don't ever. Don't ever. Don't ever make a choice that's not beneficial for you. You hear me? The minute that you do that, the minute that you make a choice that's not for you, that's the minute that you'll lose. You hear me? I want you to really understand what I'm saying. You gotta always make the best choices for yourself. And you always gotta move in a manner that's gonna be beneficial to you. Because the minute that you don't, That is the minute that you will lose. You hear me? I'm so serious. You will lose. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, Addie from the U.S. Marines. What's going on with you, Addie? How you feeling today? You remember me from the Pride Parade. Men loving other men. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I fixed that. John straight now. I can go and talk my talk now. Yeah. So this is my question to y'all. Men sticking it in each other's holes. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let me see what's up with this person right here. Hey, Donald Trump. Donald Trump, 1, 2, 3. Why are you so concerned with men having sex with men? What's the reason for that? Okay. But what's the reason for you being concerned with men liking other men? I'm just curious because you're getting on my live, and my live is me asking what's cheating, and you talking about you love men inside of you. Listen, bro, I would really appreciate if you not get on the live and say these things. It's kind of a little weird to me, honestly. And the fact that you're saying that I'm beautiful, I'm not attracted to men. I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliment and all of that, but I'm not attracted to men, bro. So please don't come at me in that manner. Thank you. Um, in any event, though, man, men and women, yeah, I know, I know, city girl, Jimmy Bunta. What's up with it? How you doing, bro? Um, so listen, I'm gonna break it down, right? Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel if you haven't already done so. Um, Men and women view cheating differently. You understand what I'm saying? Women view cheating as if you're having any type of interactions with another woman, you cheating. And you might not even be physically touching the woman or doing anything else, but a woman to think that you cheating just because. Just because. It's normal in most cases with women when women accuse you of cheating, it's normally for mainly like one or like 2 or 3 reasons. The one reason being is either they have a guilty conscience because they're doing something. 2, they're insecure. Or 3 is because it's something that they don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? Now, men ridiculously sloppy explosive cum fart spraying on the floor. Donald Trump. Yeah. But in any event though, like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Greenland is Danish, Mr. Trump. So, you ever ask yourself why they call Greenland Greenland? Do you know that Greenland is extremely cold and Iceland is warm? Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. Definitely not putting this on my joint. This is what it is. I'm not putting this on here. It stinks. We Germans now, very well. Okay. We might take over Germany too. Son of a gun 6. So, back to the beginning. Back to the drawing board. How y'all night going though? How was y'all night going, people? Inquiring minds want to know. No, man, like listen. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Germany, man. Like, so listen, man, I'm gonna just break it down to y'all. People want to live their lives unimpeded. Better is it. Okay. Do you like beers, man? I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. You know? A favorite Australian rapper, Drake. Drake. Drake is my favorite Australian rapper. Yeah, no, I want to keep my body pure. You understand what I'm saying? I want to keep my body pure because the reality of it is yeah, it's called root beer. 3614, you got it. You got it. You got it. Yo, 676. What up with it? Ho. What up? You know what I mean? What kind of soap y'all be using? What kind of soap y'all be using, y'all? What kind of soap y'all be doing? You know, this what we on. You see this? This what we on, y'all. Boom. Nivea. Okay, hold up. No. Hold up. This what we on, y'all. Wham. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. This what we on, y'all. Boom. Gotta stay clean. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. This what we on, y'all. Boom. It smell good too. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Yeah, man, but and then we gotta keep the good lotion, you know what I'm saying? Wham. Gotta have the fly lotion. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Listen though, man, like, hey man, yeah. Every day, man. Every day, man. And then you know, we gotta brush the teeth, so we gotta keep the good teeth brushing, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the good old crest in this joint. Then we gotta keep the other crest in this joint. You know what I mean? Yeah, though, man, but listen, though. I'ma say, love you, love your lives. Can you shout out to my brother, Dixon Myers, please? Dixon in the house. What's up, man? What up with it? Live in tune coming from Mr. Reaper. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Hi. What up with it? You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm glad y'all love my lives, man. I'm glad somebody loved me, man. It feels good to be loved, man, you know? It's rare that I get any love, man, you know? But I'm glad that y'all love me, man. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Nivea is a good joint. What moisturizer do you apply to your ashy elbows? You want to know? You want to know, Donald Trump? Ask me again. Ask me again. Hey man, Dixon Myers is a cool dude. Peace and blessings to you. Donald Trump, 123. Ask me again that same question. I'll tell you if you ask me again. But you gotta ask me again though. If you ask me again, I promise you I'll tell you. I promise you. I promise you I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, son of a gun, man. Son of a gun, man. And the type of moisturizer that I apply to my elbows is these nuts in your mouth. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, all of that. But yeah, though, Dixon Myers is a big fan. Yeah. Shakur Stevenson or Ryan Garcia. Ooh, that's a hard one. Ryan Garcia or Steven Shakur. Damn, like it's like they both can rumble. They both thugs. One's black, one's Latino. I'm black, so automatically I'm supposed to side with the black man. But Ryan gangster. I like Ryan. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm undecided. Maybe I need to take a shot. Maybe I need to take a shot about that. I'm gonna take a shot about that one. You know what I'm saying? You just made it across the border illegally. This is the first American stream I watch. Okay. So, Mr. Mac 13E7, you better watch what you're saying because Donald Trump 123 do have ICE on the prowl and they will come and get you if you an illegal immigrant in this country. I'm telling you now, you better stop it. You better stop it. Unsuspicious YouTuber. Why do you want to debate with me so much? How are you doing? Why you want to debate me with me so much? Why do you get on my live and say these things? Well, you're with family that you never met, but they are keeping me safe. Why you in the toilet? Because you need more views. Okay. So you think that you being in the live will be the reason why I get more views? Yo, if you let people call on your show, will pop off. Let's see. How can I? Oh no, I can't even send it. I can't even send. Yeah. Okay. Donald Trump. What does it smell like? Huh, Donald Trump? Hey, 3614. What you high on? What you smoking on? What you smoking on? Let you call in. You got a second. Maybe he can give advice to someone newly in the States. Donald Trump. Bro, you look like Wolverine from Timo. 2311. Cannabis. 3614. Cannabis. Hey, yo, y'all people are amazing, yo. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel if you haven't already done so. So I guess this show doesn't support calling in then. No, not yet, man. Not yet, man. It will, though. It will, though, in due time. Now, I'm from Ray Street, 54 from Ray's. Nichols Park. That's where I'm from. Where you from? That's where I'm from. I'm from Nichols Park. I guess you don't want it to pop off like Oprah, huh? My guy. You know what I'm saying? Love from London. Whoa, London in the building. HMP Block Life. Peckham. Oh. 3614. What's that? What you talking about? That's what's up, homie. Hey, unsuspicious YouTuber. Watch how you talk. Watch your mouth. You know where I'm from. I'm from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what I said, unsuspicious YouTuber. Watch what you talking about. Are you really a mutant or an animal? Just like Wolverine. I'm black, Holmes. Don't let the picture fool you. You can't be black talking like that. Yo, broski. You a Mexican saying Holmes. Only Mexicans say shit like that. HMP Block Life, man. You know, I'm trying to keep the work up, bro. I'm trying to keep it flowing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it flowing. You know what I'm saying? Ray Street. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. Nichols Park. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. See? Exactly. You Mexican. You an African Mexican. Yeah. Y'all crazy, man. Yo, who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite rappers? You are a good guy. 2311. You playing on my intelligence, 2311. I like you though. STFU Holmes. Okay. I'll shut up. No problem. You want me to shut up? I'll shut up. That you said shut up, right? I ain't never really heard UK drill. I ain't never heard it. You gotta give me some artists so I could tap into them. Ice JJ Fish is my favorite rapper and artist. Never heard of Ice JJ Fish. You know what I'm saying? Listen to CB. Chris Brown? Okay. All right. Okay. I will. Hey, Beetlejuice. Where's Ice JJ Fish from? What are you into? He's the GOAT. You gotta listen to Ice JJ Fish. We got real drillers. Solid, solid. Yeah, you gotta go to Chicago. You wanna go to hear the real drillers. The real drillers is in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You're right. O block. You know what I'm saying? Rip King Vaughn. You feel me? Rip King Vaughn, free Dirk. Straight like that, real nigga. Real niggas. Real niggas only. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas only podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. Ice JJ Fish is a straight thug. Okay. Okay. You ever heard of Oskino Vasquez? Yeah, absolutely. Yo, man, come out to the States, bro. I don't know. I don't know why everybody cursing, homie. Nah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm the hardest in the States. I'm the hardest in the States. Me. Okay, Shoe Valley 2311. Welcome home. Welcome home. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the world. I care about my city. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, K Flock, we know about K Flock. That boy got life. That boy got life because his pop told on him. His dad a cold rat. Straight told on that boy. talk about something. It was either you or me. You know what I'm saying? That's what he told that boy. He said, "Yo, it's either you or me. I got little kids I gotta watch after. So you gonna have to take this fall, son. I'm the hardest in the states. Ethiopia in the house. Salute Africa. Whoa, motherland. Much love. Love y'all, man. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel, man. If you haven't already done so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Dreads is definitely getting there, bro. I'm getting them back. They getting longer. They getting longer, y'all. Immigrants are taking over. Yeah, man. I mean, like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Aperture Science, Cave Johnson. What's good? What's good, bro? I'm slow motion, man. Welcome back to the channel, bro. It's been a long day, bro. I'm tired, man. Nah. It's love, bro. Love is love. Love is love, man. I'm slow motion. We gotta keep the game. You know what I mean? Got to keep the game. Gotta keep the cleanup bleach. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the bleach, bro. I'm so tired, man. Shut the F up, cuh. What the fuck? What the fuck that shit you on here is you nougat? All right, okay, no problem. I'ma shut up. I got you. I'ma shut up. I'm a hater. What you talking about? I'm just looking at what he said, man. He said that, man. Hey yo, London, England. Hey yo, you know what's crazy? I got a song out called Real Fly. Real Fly by Scarface Gamble. And people in London is actually listening to my song. You know what I'm saying? It's called Real Fly. REALFLY is the name of that song. It's called Real Fly. Real Fly by Scarface Gamble. Yeah, real talk. People in London is actually listening to my song. Real talk. Yep. Real Fly by Scarface Gamble. You know what I'm saying? LOL, unfortunately, I can't search it because I'm on the phone. I'm on my phone watching you. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, Amazon Music. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you want to look for music at, you can find it. You can even go through Alexa to find it if you wanted to. Shazam it, whatever you want to do. On your channel. Yeah, it's on my channel too. I got it. It's a video. It's called Real Fly Video by Scarface Gamble. But then if you go to the Scarface Gamble topic, you can find, I got almost 100 songs out. You 37 and you never met a black person in person. Is that bad? Okay. Miramite. Don't know what Miramite is, bro. Actually, let me check it out now and I'll come back. It's jazz. Okay, listen. I'm telling you, Real Fly by Scarface Gamble. You can either go to the topic, Scarface Gamble topic, or you can go to my actual page, Scarface Gamble. And when you go to my Scarface Gamble page, it's actually a video, Real Fly video. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, you won't like it. You don't know what Miramite is? No, I don't. Nope. It is not of a concern to me. That's why I don't know what it is. But break it down to me so I can get an understanding from your perspective what Marmite is. So I can have a clear understanding. I have a headache. Salvard. Never heard of that. I can imagine that it's only white people there. Trick tickler. That's a trick tickler. Hey, yo, I'm about to start roasting y'all dudes in these comments, yo. Yeah, I'm about to start roasting y'all. Yeah, he's definitely white. Yeah, man, listen. If you don't like it, it's okay. I respect it either way. But black food is the best. Marmite is a dark, thick, salty spread made from yeast extract, a byproduct of beer brewing, mixed with salt, vegetables, extracts, and spices. Okay, so that's some stuff that they do in Greenland or Iceland or London, England, Australia. Eh, you're genuinely my favorite gay LGBTQ streamer and genuinely so engaging as well. Oh man, yo. Hey yo, y'all got a lot of fascination with people that y'all think is LGBTQ. And y'all trying to tarnish me, huh? Why would you think that I'm gay? Or I'm in the LGBT community? Oh, why would you think that? Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Jay, it's jazz. Check it out. So the thing about that song is, right, there's a few things. I made the beat, I wrote the lyrics, I recorded it. I slightly mixed it. You know what I'm saying? Saying all of that to basically say this. What I was like inexperienced and I'm still inexperienced in certain ways. And it's like I respect your feedback and you right. You understand what I'm saying? Um, what I'll say is not necessarily like how it sound, but the concept of it. Is jazz. The concept of it. You How many people in the music industry, jazz? How many people? No, no, you good, you good. I don't take offense to it. But I want to point something out to you. How many people you know in the music industry is doing rapping and singing, going back and forth between the two with one artist? Break it down to me, Jazz. You know anybody that's doing that? Real Fly is the name of the song by Scarface Gamble. Y'all should check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel. You know what I'm saying? See? Right. Elijah, man. 2633. Right. Exactly. Not many. And me, I'm the first one to actually do that like that. I made the style. So I consider my style. No, they wasn't. Not like how I did it. Back and forth like Styles P and Jada Kiss. Between rapping and singing, between two different genres back and forth. Nobody did that. Nobody does that. You know what I mean? So now, jazz. Now, you can argue that because Drake is a rapper and he does sing. He do auto tunes though. So that's one. Drake do auto tunes. The second part of it is he don't flip it. He might go up two verses all the way through, then he might do some singing. Or he might do the verse, then the hook might be singing, and then he might do the verse again, and it's both the verses is raps. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody, I am the first one to do it, bro. Yo, check this out. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it on the live right now, so you can understand what I'm saying. Check it out. Watch his body jerk with no twitch when it hit the ground. Banged out with the 9 and the 4 pound. Ski mask on, tearing up the town. I been around, but I'm still out in the field with the steel. Pressing niggas for info, cause these niggas gotta get their cards pulled for real. Do whatever it takes to get this chicken in this kitchen, shooting up your crib, earning your kids, yeah. With all the sucker shit when it comes to handling biz. Ray Street original, chopping up them pigeons. OT with the affiliate, homie water whipping. Breaking them down in 5, 8, and 12, 12s. Turning from cops to being in prison cells. Moving with snakes. That's off is gonna tell. And it'll until time revealed. Until time revealed. Now I'm sitting in the jail cell. I'm standing tall, I ain't tell. Got more time than a 6 to 12. But I'm a smart, so I made nominal bail. After big smuts, ECF, only Ray Street Bloods. Better charge your chest. You better guard your breast, yes. You better guard your breast. Cause when I catch you, I'm putting you to rest. Cause you're right and I'm the Ray Street Reaper of Death. Real on my name, put some respect. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Looking at the news, niggas got slain. Shots to his brain from that 4-5 flame. Shell cases at the scene that killed the rain. Just saw face shots. I'm not playing no games. You don't want no problems. No, you don't. Cause I ain't just trying to put you in the trunk. I'm aiming to kill. I gotta let you know this thing for real. For real. Yeah. I'm the Ray Street Goon, Red Heart Reaper. Creep sleep, you bad beat you. I'm not playing. Y'all niggas disrespect. Y'all come up missing. I ain't playing no games with them niggas that come up slaying. I'm from the block with them niggas that get busy, man. I told them once before. I ain't with the bullshit. You disrespect, kids. I'm the Ray Street Goon and I'm back, you dig? You know what I'm saying? How many people you know Elijah 2633? How many people you know do that what I just did? What I just did, going back and forth between two different genres as one person and not two people ping-ponging off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in the music industry does that. Nobody. And I call my genre of music street gospel, gangster rap, and thug blues is what I call it. Straight like that. Nobody does that. Nobody in the music. The only person that you can arguably say might be able to do that, you know what I'm saying, as one person, besides Drake, is Chris Brown and maybe Usher. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that nobody can't rap and sing. You know what I'm saying? And that people haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. So listen. Understand what I'm saying, Elijah, because I don't think you fully understand what I'm saying. Hold up. I'm gonna finish that in a second. It's jazz. Usher actually did rap. Nice and slow. Nice and Slow is the song that where he actually rapped the last part of it when he spelled his name out. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping. But uh Elijah 26:33. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying that others can't rap and sing. What I'm saying is the way that I do it, rapping and singing and interchanging them, the same way that Jada Kiss and Styles P does it, but the way that they go back and forth with each other, I'm saying nobody in the music industry is doing that, is what I'm saying. And I'm saying I'm the one that I can honestly say that started that. You understand what I'm saying? It's not about the actual rapping or the actual singing. It's the interchanging between the two different genres consistently. Okay. 5'9" Brim in the building. Trails. What's your favorite Star Wars? Your answer determines my subscription or not. Yeah, I like all of them, bro. I like Phantom Menace. I like the one with Darth Vader when he throw Main Man in the joint, the old school joint. Dorcido, you stopped banging 20 years ago. That's what's up. I'm happy for you. You men have started your it. Yeah. Okay, listen. HMP Block Life. Check it out. I don't care. I don't care if you have better rappers than me or if you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Laughing Goat 12, what's up with it? Thanks for subscribing to the channel, player. Yes, you can find me on Spotify. All you have to do is type in Scarface Gamble, SCARFACE You type that in, you'll find me on Spotify, you'll find me on Apple, you'll find me on YouTube. Around the world in 5 seconds, Baltimore. Been around the world and I can't find Baltimore. Don't know when, I don't know why. I can't find Baltimore. I don't know where Merlin is. No. I don't know where Merlin is. Hey man, the song is not playing. What song are you looking for? Triple T, hi. I'll check it out, brother. That explains it. Most rappers know their stuff. So, listen, like real talk. The genre of music that I represent is street gospel, gangster rap, and thug blues. Now, let me break down what that means so you can have an understanding of what street gospel, gangster rap, and thug blues mean. Basically, it's like this. When I speak, whether it's rapping or singing, I'm going to speak from a street perspective. I'm going to give you the gospel of the streets. I'm in tune with the streets, so when I spit it or sing it, it's going to come off street. When I rap, it's going to come off street. I'm talking about the streets. You understand? So I'm going to give you the gospel of the streets, how people in the streets think, how people carried in the streets. Boom. Rare of Breed. Peace. 5078. What's up with it? Peace and blessings. Now, on the thug note, I'm going to give you the thug blues. And what the thug blues is basically a mass appeal to people that understand the codes of the street and that respect the game. You understand what I'm saying? People that abide by the codes of the streets, that abide by what we supposed to represent as street individuals. You know what I'm saying? No snitching, You know what I'm saying? No backstabbing your brother, no faggot, no out of pocket stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gonna call a man a rat without having the paperwork to prove what you saying. You don't do no backdoor homo stuff. If you know what I mean, whatever you into, that's your business. But if you a thug and you really like that in real life, you don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? You want to smoke, you want to drink, all right, cool. You want to sell drugs, all right, cool. That's what you do. But you abide by the codes and the rules of the game. You respect the game. So when I give you these thug blues, Jesus blocked you yesterday. Okay, cool. But when you doing the business, you abide by the business accordingly. We got better spitters than you, Jay. All right, that's cool. Okay, so you gotta go. You was all right, but as soon as you started doing that, you gotta go. So I'm gonna give you that for a minute. You gotta go. I'm playing Roblox right now for my friend and I downloaded some scripts. Man fucks with you. Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I'm a real dude. That's all I know how to be is real. You know what I'm saying? But basically, right? Bro, I'm a 14-year-old prodigy trapper. I could trap you in any day, buddy. Nah, G. Penthouse. Yo, there's no way that you there's no way that you could with a name like Penthouse 69, bro, there's no way that you can trap me in any day, bro. Penthouse, Penthouse 69. That's wild. Uh Neminem. Nem Hells, what's up with it? But your spitters are fake, Jay. You timed me out, Jay. You started talking about gay stuff. We don't do that on this channel. I'm not against homosexuality. If that's what you into, that's your business. But don't bring that to me and try to say that about me. I'm not into that. You understand what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Yeah, man. See. Now we gotta give you this same treatment. Gotta give you the same treatment. I'm 27-year-old Skrilla. Man having a conversation with you. You only, man. Y'all having a conversation with me. Y'all talking with me. Y'all giving me the motivation to speak and say the things that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? On a live. Who responds? You to respond. Look, I'm responding to the things that you saying. I was having a convo with you. No, you wasn't having a conversation with me when you started talking about gay things. Hair stinks, bro. Bro's hair. This wide. Okay. I'm out. 69. 69 God. 69 God. Kick rocks. Get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? West Philly. You know what I'm saying? West Philly is where I'm from. If you know, you know. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up with me, man. Let me show y'all. 69 God. 69 God. Ain't nothing lame about me. Y'all see what's up? You see that right there? I already know you been blood. I was in a can with you. I seen you get cut up. I seen how you move. You know what I'm saying? That's the scars. That's why I go by Scarface. You know what I'm saying? Yo, just to get this clear, you're not gay. Shikamac 67. Bug clips. Hellcats. You got a charger. So whoop. What up with it? What happened? 69 God. 69 God. That's what you are. You a 69 God. Why did I go to jail? I got caught selling carrying guns and selling crack. That's why I went to jail. That is why I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Am I innocent? Am I innocent, man? I'm always say I'm innocent even if I'm guilty. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Good dudes, bad decisions. 69 God, 69 God. Penthouse 69. What's up with you, man? Did you turn gay in the pen? You a good dude. You just made a bad decision. 69 God, 69 God. Just know what you are with God. 2633. Are you gay? Are you gay? 2633. Elijah, man. Are you gay? Inquiring minds want to know. Are you gay? Because you keep asking these gay questions. And I don't really like talking about gay stuff. So, like, are you gay? Balls Johnson, praise Trump. Nightmare EE6YY. Hello, how you doing? Do you think I'll get a mod? Levante Davis. No, you will never get a mod. You disrespected the Eagles. You take it in the behind sometimes. Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad for you, Elijah Man 2633. That's your thing. That's what you into. Cool. But not over here. We don't do that. This wrong kind over here. We don't play them type games. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of the feds, I'm always innocent. Laughing my ass off. Talk to you later. Talk to the later. Lawyer. Only over the weekends. Hardaway the Sparky. Laughing faces. Yo, Penthouse. Elijah plays too much. Yeah, he definitely plays too much. He likes it. He likes playing like that. I don't know why Nightmare EE6YY. I don't know. Why you retract your message, Nightmare EE6YY? What are you doing? Okay. Spelling lover. I don't know what you're spelling. I'm not going to ask no questions. 69 God, 69 God. Yo, every time I see that, I just think about Kendrick Lamar's your name. I think about Drake and Kendrick Lamar. God loves you no matter what you're going through in life. He is always there. May he protect you and all your loved ones. I hope you activate all your goals. You rocking with me. 69 God, 69 God. Yo, you know, what's the little buddy name? Trying to think, what's that girl's name? Keke Palmer. You remember what she said? Oh, I don't know why he said 69 God. I don't know why he talking about 69 God like it's a bad thing. No, that's his bad thing the way that he's saying it. 69 God, 69 God. You ain't from Nashville, man. You ain't from Nashville, bro. I know people out there in Tennessee. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm Elijah Man 2633. I'm like there's nobody like me. There's nobody like me. Give me a second, people. There's nobody like me. At all. I'm different. Whew. You get ran down here. He fapping. Okay. Yo, hey yo. I'm just trying. Hola, ¿qué pasó? 23. ¿Qué pasa? Allá aquí. Nada, pop. 69 God, 69 God. Y'all boys is crazy, man. Y'all say some of the most craziest stuff ever, man. You know that? He tugging the worm. What type of question? What type? Yo, you really into some real? Sí. Está bien. Igual, pop. I hope he was his hands. White Eagles fly. I will make an edit for the Eagles. You disrespecting me, bro, saying I'm not from Nashville. I don't care if you're from Nashville. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you from Nashville, bro. What you being from Nashville gonna do for me? Peace, bro. Peace, bro. Right. I don't care where you from, bro. You know, listen, man. Man will pay your flight. The disrespect is real here. 2633, come. Okay. Listen, man. I really so don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Okay. HMP Block Life. Who are you talking to? Reaper Unhinged throwing hate at his subscribers. I don't hate none of my subscribers. I love my subscribers. And honestly, but if you don't want to subscribe, to whatever the case may be, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not gonna be mad at you. You understand what I'm saying? My 1 year anniversary is around the corner, and I still can't make my girlfriend orgasm. Y'all people are so dumb, yo. No, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. You know Jesus died at 33, right? I don't hate you, man. I really don't. You a punk. 69 God, 69 God. Spoil crazy, man. Pay your flight. Pay your flight. Punk LMAO. Come where man is. Okay. 69 God, 69 God. Yeah. Yo. Elijah Muhammad. Elijah Muhammad 2633. What's up with it? What's up with it? Talk to me. You know, I'm kicking the Willie Bobo. I ain't making no noise. I'm staying all the way out the way, man. But yo, listen though, let me break it down to you. I'm gonna give y'all understanding, right? I'm gonna give you understanding. Cheating. Some men think that cheating is you can have physical. Think that cheating is you can have physical, and that's cool. But if you love the person, then you cheating. Now, personally, me personally, I look at it like this. If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat for a reason. It's something that you need. It's something that you need that's making you step outside of your relationship to go cheat that you're not getting, or it's something that you want. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't care. I really don't care, bro. Like I do not care. What would your message be to the 20-year-olds that don't have a dad and mom in their lives and that are active in the streets and that grew up in that environment? Okay, I like that. Uh, clips ads. I love that question that you just asked me. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this question. So take it from me. I've been in the streets. I did the street thing. You know what I'm saying? I did 12 years upstate. I got caught with guns and drugs. You know what I'm saying? I fell under 9712.1. Protection of the drugs with the pistols. So clip ads. This is what I would say. The first thing I would say is assess your situation and understand what you're dealing with. Understand that the streets don't care about you. You got to care about yourself. That's the first thing I would say. The second thing I would say is I understand that you're in the streets. I understand that you're selling the drugs. You want to carry the guns. You want to rob people. You want to do all that. But yo, nothing comes with that but jail or death and betrayal from your peoples. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that you gotta do what you gotta do to eat out here in these streets, and I respect it. However, it's a better way that you can go about doing things without having to sell no drugs. Straight like that. That would be what I would tell them. And then the second thing I would tell them is learn financial literacy. Learn how money works. You don't gotta sell drugs and be in the streets in order to be able to grow as an individual. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta sell them drugs in order to grow as an individual. All you gotta do is understand how money work. And once you understand how money work, then once you understand the way that money work, you start doing things to make your money work for you so you ain't gotta go selling drugs. Yeah, I've been out on the streets now since 2019. You understand what I'm saying? It's 2026. So I basically been out of jail for 7 years now. You know what I'm saying? But I did 12. I got locked up when I turned 21. You understand what I'm saying? I locked up when I was 21. Let me see, 21 and 31. And then I got out when I was 33. You know what I'm saying? So that's 21 and 31, that's 10 years. Plus 2 more, it's 12. That's what I did. And then I walked off 4 years on the streets. I was 37 when I maxed out my time. I had got a 6 to 15. Then I got caught with a strap inside prison. And I got a year added on top of my sentence, which was a 6 to 12 month sentence running consecutive. So I had to do the 6 years first. Then I had to do the extra half of a year after I did my first 6 before I could go up for parole. No. You missed what I said to you. I did 12 years in prison and I walked off 4 years when I got out on the streets. Basically, what I'm saying to you is I did a total. I was sentenced to 6.5 to 16 years in total. I caught another case when I was in prison, and it was 6 months to a year added on to the top of the sentence. You know what I'm saying? So I did a total of 12 years in prison, and I did a total of 4 years on the street on parole. You know what I'm saying? I got caught with guns and drugs that falls under 9712.1. You know what I'm saying? Section A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying? Section A, Section B, Section C talks about 9712.1, but it's different parts. So one tell you what the actual crime is, another one tell you what the sentencing guidelines is, and one tell you something else. I forgot exactly what it is. But basically, you know, no, I mean, Gabriel Briones 07U. Peace. What up with it? So no, listen, right? AB Productions. No, I wasn't turned up. I was chilling. I was a young, dumbass young boy that ain't know no better. So I was out in the streets ripping and running. Got booked, calling myself being loyal to my squad. Ain't tell, kept my mouth closed. And I'ma always keep my mouth closed just because that's what you do. You respect the code. You know what I'm saying? So the people that I was with, they could have took their case, but they didn't. I kept my mouth closed and that was that. But the point is, I ain't had no guidance when I was in prison. I had to learn everything that I had to learn on my own. You understand what I'm saying? I learned everything that I learned on my own. I ain't had my dad there to give me the game on how I needed to move in them types of situations. And basically I got caught up. I could have been smarter about how I did things, you know what I'm saying? Okay, no problem. Here you go, baby. Yeah, I wasn't being smart about how I was doing things. Yeah, man. And altogether, I did 12 years upstate. And what I could say is I learned a lot of important lessons while I was upstate. But the thing about it is had I would have been listening to the older people that was trying to give me the game, when they was trying to give me the game, I wouldn't have never went to prison. And, you know, it's all about taking accountability. And yeah, I was at SCI Camp Hill. I was there in 2008. Being as though that you speaking about SCI Camp Hill, I know that you from Pennsylvania. But yeah, man, you want a happy family, that's cool. You gotta make sure that you building with somebody that want the same things as you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want more out of life, and you gotta always make sure that you and your partner's on the same page with each other. Because if you're not, you're not gonna have what you need. So you gotta make sure that you're focused. I'm Red Reaper. You right, big dog. Hi, Alex Jimenez. What's up with it? What's up with it? You know what I'm saying? What up with it? You know, it's possible to become a lawyer as a convicted felon. Yeah, that's possible. You can get your record expunged. Look at Donald. Look at Donald Trump. He's considered a convicted felon, right? And he's the president. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel, people. You know what I'm saying? It's 11 people in this joint watching this joint. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel. It's 13 people in this joint watching this joint. Like, yo, let's talk about financial literacy. Let me break it down to you. So look, this is a little off topic, but what you think about this ICE shit going on? Okay, so this is what I think. Or this is what I think, man. I think that ICE itself, immigration control environment or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is. But I just know that they going around kidnapping people and throwing them in detention centers and deporting them. Like, yo, this whole country as a whole, according to the history, his story, all immigrants. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of the Native Americans. And if we gonna be technical about this, right? Mexicans, they consider Native Americans for real, for real. You understand what I'm saying? People that came from Mexico. And if we're going to even go into the further history of it, California, New Mexico, Arizona, Louisiana, all of them states were states that actually Mexico actually owned. You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to look at it like, well, this is my California too, is another one. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to look at it like, well, because of the fact that we owned these states first before y'all owned them, y'all can't tell us that we can't come into these states that we coming into. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, man. You just can't. You know? Hey, no, listen. You can look at me. I ain't worried about ICE. I ain't worried about ICE at all, yo. I ain't gonna say I love ICE. I do like Donald Trump though. I think he a funny dude, bro. I You know what I'm gonna tell you though about Donald Trump? Nobody in the world is messing with America right now. Everybody in the world knows if you mess with America, Donald Trump is gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows this. You mess with America, Donald Trump is gonna get you. I'm telling you. So you got to be careful about what you're doing when you talk about America. You understand what I'm saying? Like listen, do I like some of the stuff that he's doing? Nah, I ain't saying I like it. I ain't saying I agree with it. I ain't saying I disagree with it. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, Donald Trump made the world respect America because he kept it gangster. He kept it real. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's some things that he could have done differently, but you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Yo, who you know? I'm gonna get to that in a second, Turquoise 11. But who you know in the history of being a president of the United States of America went into somebody else's country and kidnapped their president and then put him on trial? Who you know did that besides Donald Trump? Who you know in the history of American presidents was actually a felon and still was remained the president, even after the fact? Who you know did that? Like, yo, see, this is what you got to understand. See, America as a whole is a racist country, especially towards black people. You know what I'm saying? We made the country what the country is. Black people. We built we built this country, right? But yet and still, we get treated bad. We get treated a certain way. We get used and abused. We not respected. We don't get no money. They don't allow us to get no money. They try to take from us. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, granted, he a little racist according to what people say. I don't think he racist, but people say he racist. You know, this guy comes in as a felon. Now, mind you, think about this for a minute. He comes in, he becomes a felon. He running the country as the president. He keeping it real, being a gangster. And is respecting him, right? Now, let me break something down to you. Donald Trump been shot at. You understand what I'm saying? He got shot at by somebody. I don't know who shot at him. I think some dude named Thomas, they killed him or something like that. And he almost got killed. He got felonies. He been to jail. So think about this for a minute. When you think about the black communities, or when you think about the everyday dealings, when you think about the everyday dealings about black people in America, what do you think about? Yo, I'm gonna break it down to you. Black people get killed regularly every day by the police. We get assassinated. Black people go to jail a lot. Black people got felonies. So people that's really in the streets, that understand the streets, they gonna respect Donald Trump. They gonna vibe with Donald Trump. He crazy a little bit, but they gonna vibe with him. You know why they gonna vibe? You know why they gonna vibe with him? Because he relatable. He relatable. That's why. That's why black people, black men, we gonna relate to him. Especially the ones that done did jail time. Ones that's felons. We gonna relate to him. He a businessman. You gotta respect it. Absolutely he applying pressure. You know what I'm saying? You know, he get a lot of backlash because, you know, you got people that's in positions of power that's actually kind of like soft, for real, for real. And then, you know, women running the country, for real, low key. So he gonna get a lot of backlash because he doing stuff that men do. You understand what I'm saying? And no, Trump do care about black people. Believe it or not. He employed a lot of black people. Now, I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna talk about that Central 5 situation where he was talking about locking up all the black people, blah, blah, blah. But like, yo, let's look at it from a real nigga perspective. If a dude rape a child, right? From the street perspective, what type time we gonna be on from a street perspective if we know that this dude raped a child or he raped a woman? You understand what I'm saying? We ain't jacking that. We ain't respecting that. So naturally, Donald Trump gonna say like, all right, lock them boys up and throw away the key. Ain't got nothing to do with them being black. Ain't got nothing to do with them being black. It's about the fact that they did something that they shouldn't have did from a humanitarian perspective. Like, yo, like I done did crimes. I done did street stuff. I done did street stuff and all of that. But what I'm saying is levels to it. It's a respect thing. Like, yo, when you in the streets, street people respect street perspectives and street narratives. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody is going to respect somebody that done took a female or a kid. Whether you in the streets or you not in the streets, nobody respecting that. Period. So can't nobody be mad at Donald Trump because he said what he said? Y'all basing what y'all basing about Donald Trump based off of what his dad did. Because y'all say his dad's a racist, so y'all saying that he's racist because his dad's racist. Donald Trump and his dad is two different people, regardless if he got his DNA or not. I'm different from my father. Me and my pop is not the same. I love my pop, but we different. You understand what I'm saying? But yo, check this out, right? Magic Johnson. He ain't from Philly. Yo, check this out, Magic Johnson. Almost the whole of Philly as a whole voted for Donald Trump. So when you sit here and you try to tell me, that I ain't from Philly, that's cap. That's cap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, now, this is what I'm gonna say to you. This is what I'm gonna say to you. And this is me speaking. You know what I'm saying? This is me speaking to you. When it came to the vote recently between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, the vote for presidency. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna go further back. What was it? Donald Trump versus Joe Biden the first time, and he won, and then the second time he lost or whatever. When It was the vote for Donald Trump to be the president. I think that was what, 2020, when he became the president the first time. No, no. Yeah, second time. Yeah, the first time it was like 2020, I think, or 2021 or something like that. 2022 or something like that. But I voted for Donald Trump when he was going against the white dude. I think was it Al Gore, or was it Joe Biden? Because he lost to Joe Biden when he tried to go around the second time. That matter of fact, yeah, it was Joe Biden. When he voted, I voted for Donald Trump. I wanted Donald Trump to win, and when he became the president, I respected it. You know what I'm saying? Cool beans. Second time around, when he became the president against Kamala Harris, I didn't vote for Donald Trump. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't vote for Kamala Harris neither. I didn't vote at all. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I didn't vote is because at the end of the day, I'm looking at it like this. Kamala Harris is a black woman. How would I look as a black man, right? As a black man, like seriously, really understand this. As a black man, how would I look voting for a white man to be over a black woman? Like really, like how would I look? If I say that I'm for my black people, it ain't got nothing to do with like no racism. It's just I'm for my black people. So if I'm claiming that I'm a blood, saying that I'm for black liberation, or whatever the case may be, I can't vote for a white man to overthrow a black woman. Now, I wanted Donald Trump to be the president over Kamala Harris, and that's what happened. But I'm not gonna vote for a white man over a black woman. So instead of me voting and going against the grain and voting for Donald Trump in that situation, even though I would feel like he might be the better candidate, I'd rather not vote because I'm not going to go against black people. Now, if that makes me a racist, so be it. I don't care. Doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm black in a country that don't really care too much for me, that don't understand the struggles of the everyday black man in this country. So it's like, all right, cool. But what I can say is, I like how Donald Trump carries it. I respect it. him kidnapping the Venezuelan president, I don't agree with that. But I understand it. Business is business. I respect it. Period. You know, as far as Charlie Kirk, my thoughts on Charlie Kirk is I didn't really know him like that or know what was going on with him. I just was hearing that he was a racist or whatever. But I ain't never really get the chance to actually listen to his political ideologies or whatever. But my thing is this. What I do know, and this is what I'll say. How can you, as an individual, this is how I think. As an individual, how can I be mad at another race of people because they want to respect their race and they want to up their race and big up their race? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Now, I heard that he be talking about black people. You know what I'm saying? Talking about them in a certain type of manner. Okay, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? You entitled to have your own opinion and say what you want to say. It's America. The First Amendment is the freedom of speech. You feel what I'm saying? First Amendment is the freedom of speech. We all know this. You understand what I'm saying? Cool beans. Only thing I'm saying is when you dealing with people that care about their own race, that's cool. But when you try to bring harm to other people's races and make them believe in what you believe in, that's when it becomes an issue. I don't care if you want to be racist. Don't disrespect me. I won't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call you a cracker. I ain't gonna disrespect you. I might not even like you, but I'm still gonna give you respect because from a human being standpoint, respect is support is one of the things that we supposed to operate on. And from a street perspective, respect is the difference between life and death. So having an understanding of that from being in the streets and knowing how the streets move and how we operate in the streets, I'm gonna respect you even if I don't like you until you start disrespecting me. Then we gonna have an issue. You understand what I'm saying? But financially speaking, from a financial literacy standpoint, right? Donald Trump, Donald Trump is a great dude. I like him. I think he cool. I think some of his ways are a little outdated, but he cool though. Fly dude. I don't got nothing bad really to say about him. I don't agree with some of the stuff that he does. I don't got nothing bad to say about him. From a financial literacy standpoint, though, I think that he might be one of the best presidents to ever do it. Me personally, myself, when you respect and you love your people, you always supposed to teach your people. And I feel like Donald Trump is teaching America where his flaws is at, and he teaching us how to be stronger as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I'm for my people. I'm for black people. But when I say I'm for black people, I want you to understand that I'm for my people first. The people that's with me. If I get into something, they got my back. I don't got to question whether or not they going to hold me down or not. I don't got to question that. I know they got my back. You know what I'm saying? That's my people. Then black, the race as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Melanated people. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta change the narrative. I want y'all to understand something. Melanated people are not the minority in this country. You got Mexicans, you got Puerto Ricans, you got Asians, you got whites, blacks, you know what I'm saying? You got all these different races. But when you think about melanated people, you think about Mexicans, you you think about black people, you think about Haitians, Jamaicans, Africans. That's just four within itself, right? Then you think about Mexicans, Brazilians, Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? That's 7 different races of people that got melanated skin. That's melanated skin. So how can black people? So how can black people be a minority? Think about that for a minute. Really think about that for a minute. Really think about that for a minute. Really, 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 really think about that for a minute. People. HMP block life. I'm all talk. Okay, cool. But listen though, people. I'm out of here. I'm about to go to sleep. Y'all have a nice night. I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Salute. Reaper Squad. We out.